Hello friends, how are you doing? In the video today we'll learn together how to fill the Nicaragua visa application form step by step. But before we start, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and if you have any question you can write it down there in the comment section. So as you can see this is a sample of the Nicaragua visa application form, and the application form is written in both languages, in Spanish and also in English. Can zoom in a little bit. Okay, and this section here is reserved for the personal picture. Here they're telling you please write clearly in print letters with the information as it appears in your passport. So you have to be careful when you write your informations. You have to write your informations clearly and accurately, and this is to be filled manually, not on your computer. So first you will have to download this visa application form, you will have to print it, and then to start filling it. The first section here we have the general data, general information about you. Here you write your last name as per your passport, and here you write your given name, your nationality, and then number 3 is either male or female, and here the place and date of birth. So you write the city, the country, and your date of birth, and here you write your address. Number 6, here you write your private home number, so it is like the landline. And here if you don't have a landline, it's okay, you can still write your phone number, your mobile phone number, and here you write also your email. Then you select the type of passport, and mostly the type of passports are ordinary passports unless you're a diplomat or you have an official passport. Here you are required to write the number of your passport, the date and place of issue when your passport was issued, and the place, and the expiration date when it will be expired. And this date is very important because in order your visa be accepted, you should have at least 6 months of validity in your passport. Then profession and occupation, what is your occupation, what is your job, what do you do for a living. Name and nationality of spouse. If you are married, then you write the name and nationality of your spouse. If you are not married, then you don't have to write anything in this section. Here, this section is for minors, and it is very important because since you are a minor, you should also provide a letter of approval that your parents are okay with your travel. So then you write the name of your mother, the name of your father, and the nationality of both parents here. Here, the trip data is a section you will write everything about your trip. So you are traveling, what is your objective? You're going for tourism, business, official, transit, congress, attend a conference or congress, study and research, or any other thing. If it is any other thing, then you select this box and you'll have to write next to it what is the other thing you're traveling for. For example, if you're going to meet your family, like family of your spouse, or meet with friends, or for any other reason, you can write it here. Countries you expect to visit on this trip. Since Nicaragua is surrounded by many countries like Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador, then they are asking you in case you are traveling to any of these countries as well while traveling to Nicaragua, then so you will have to select this box. Specify country and port of entry to the CA4 region. So if you are traveling, since you are traveling to Nicaragua, you will have to mention the name of the airport you are going to land in, because while submitting this visa application form, it means that you already bought your flight ticket, and then you will have to write the entry port in the name of the Nicaraguan airport mentioned in your ticket in this area. The date of arrival, your expected date of arrival, and estimated length of stay. This is a very important section here because depending on your estimated length of stay, the duration of your visa will be. If you're going to stay, for example, for 1 month, they might give you a visa for only 1 month, 3 months, and this is the process. How do you finance your trip? How are you going to finance your trip? By your own funds, you will finance yourself. Family funds, your family will support you, or your trabajo business. It means that you have a company in Nicaragua and they will finance your travel. In the government, if you're an official and your government is supporting you, or any other way. If there is any other way, you should mention it also. Type of visa requested. What kind of visa you are requesting for Nicaragua? Is it a single entry to enter only once, multiple entry in case you are traveling to Nicaragua and then you will start traveling, for example, by car or by bus to other countries around Nicaragua, then it's good to have it multiple entry so you can get out the country and then return it back in case you will have your flight back home from Nicaragua as well. And in case for transit, you write for transit here in this section. Down there is a section, okay, please. In case of transit, indicate destination country and visa details of destination country. In case you are transiting in Nicaragua and you are requesting for a transit visa from Nicaragua, then you need to mention which country are you going to travel after, and if you have already a visa for this country, you should possess a visa for this country. Place and address where you will stay in Nicaragua. So you should, if you are going to stay in a hotel, you should write the details of that hotel. People traveling with you. If you're traveling alone, don't write nothing. If you're traveling with your spouse, with your family, write the names, the relationships, and the details of their passports. This is mainly in case you are traveling with your kids and they're minors, so this is mainly for that purpose. Other data and instruments submitted. So here is otros datos, documentos que se aportan, is like details and other documents. So let's read it together. Name and address of place of employment or study. If you're a freelance, write freelance. If you are working in a company, write the name of this company. And business phone, the contact of this workplace, write also the phone number here. If you are freelance, then you don't have to write anything here. And also, write personal, school, or business reference in C4 must be verifiable. Please be specific. Personal, school, or business reference in CA4, it means in Nicaragua. So in case you have no one, then you can write the details of your hotel. In case you are traveling for business, then someone then for sure you know someone in Nicaragua. In case you are going for studies, then write the name of your school. In case you know someone in personal, then you can write the details of that person. This will help you to get visa easily. Have you requested a visa to a CA4 country before? Have you ever requested a visa to Nicaragua before? According to your, if it is yes, then yeah, write yes. If no, write no. Then if yes, then you have to write when, the date, and was it granted? If yes, then write yes. If no, then write no. And here, do you have a valid permanent residency card and from what country? For example, if you are applying from your own country, then this is not applicable on you, and you don't have to write anything here, but sometimes it's okay just to write no, and it's okay. Do you have other valid visas? This is also an important question. Do you have a valid visa for United States, for Canada, for Europe, If you have, you can write yes. If no, you can write no. And if you already have, you have to list the name of the countries. Other documents, please attach any of the following documents as needed. Then these are the documents that you'll have to submit. They're telling you a work reference, and you have to understand that it is not all the documents are mandatory. It depends on the kind of visa you are using. So if invitation letter, in case of invitation letter, then if you don't have someone to invite you, then your hotel booking is okay. Recommendation letter, it is also not really needed. It depends also in your condition in your application. And this is and they already told you here, it's for official use only. If you are going to use this visa for official use, like work, business, study, anything which is official, then you have to submit any of these papers. But if not, if you are going for tourism, then you don't need. Here is your bank salary reference, other income source or other. Specify their income source and submit evidence. You will have to submit an evidence of your income, and also you will have to attach a letter from your bank account statement to prove that you possess a certain amount of money. Have you ever visited any of the countries for which this visa is valid? This visa is valid, like this visa is valid. So in case you have traveled and visited any of these countries in which this visa is valid, you have, for example, some certain visas in your passport, and you visited any of these countries, then you say yes, because sometimes you possess a visa but you don't travel to that country. So in case of yes, say yes and write the dates and also the details. Here in the section, data and additional documents requested for category C, consulated visa. Okay. Here you'll have indicate the nationalities of your family members if they are national of any of the other countries of the CA4. So you write the name of, like, if you have a spouse, you write the name and the nationality. Children, name and nationality. Father, mother, the same thing. Name and the nationality of spouse. If you are married, you write. If you are not married, you don't have to write anything. And here, contact information in the country whose visa you are requesting, and contact information. So not applicable for transit visa request. So in case you are going for tourism visa, then you can write the details of your hotel. And here, okay, indicare Francia completa nombre. Okay, proof of sponsorship. If someone is going to sponsor you, then you can write here that someone is going to sponsor you. And travel itinerary, attach a copy of your ticket. You have to attach a copy of your ticket, and of course the name of arrival and departure on this ticket. Here in this section, they're telling you the visa holder must enter the region through any immigration office from the country issuing the visa. The visa granted does not guarantee unconditional entrance to the territory. And down there, you write the signature, you sign the visa application form, and here you also write the detail, like the country, the city, and the country applying from, and the date of applying. Here they are mentioning to you some of the documents that you have to submit along. Okay, round trip ticket. Okay, which is very important. Going and returning. Copy of your passport, including copies of visas issued by other countries, and also invitation letter to CA4. In case you don't have an invitation letter, then you should submit a hotel booking Work income certificate, something proves that you have an income. For multiple entry visas, justify the need for multiple visa entry. You can write in your itinerary, for example, that you are in need to travel to many countries in the region, and present a letter from your business or personal contact that backs your visa request. This, of course, in case you are invited by a person in Nicaragua, this will be very helpful, or you are invited by a working organization there. The last section here is for official use only, so you don't have to write anything in this section. It is for the embassy, and they will write either your visa will be granted or not. So we have reviewed together the visa application form for Nicaragua. I hope that this video was useful for you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next video.